Hi, my name is James Sasser. I'm the book writer and lyricist for CUBAMOR, along with composer and lyricist Charles Vincent Burwell, one of the 2014 National Alliance of Musical Theater Festival selections for this year in New York. We're really honored to have been chosen and thrilled to be a part of this year's festival. The folks at NAMT have asked me to talk a little bit about the editing process of taking a new musical, 2 hours plus in length, and cutting it down to 45 minutes for the festival format. So over the next few days, I'll be sharing with you my thoughts and observations as this process unfolds. We've started a dialogue with Brandon Haldane, as well as our director for the piece, Kent Nicholson, and our fantastic advisors, Heather Schmucker and Carlos Armesto. So I'm waiting actually for the first email to come in. I sent a draft earlier today, and we'll see what happens of taking our 190 plus pages and getting it down to 45 minutes. Balancing the music, balancing the words over the next week or so, hopefully by the deadline. So it's day 2, and I've received several emails from the team about the first draft that was sent out. I'm going to go over those points here one by one. It's definitely at least 50 minutes long and needs internal trimming inside the scenes. The book is the first thing that always gets cut pretty severely. Internal song cuts have been very smart. We did take out a lot of second verses and a lot of course, all of the reprises went. Right now, though, it feels like we're trying to balance between the two pairs of lovers with the support characters. That's a good point. Listening to the songs in the cut, there was a concern that they get stuck in what's called I Want Song Alley. That's from Brandon. Great advice. For those of you who don't know what I Want songs are, very often they happen early in the musical where a character sings about what they want, what their hopes and dreams are, and it pretty much sets up the whole rest of the show. They either get what they want or they don't get what they want, or some strange, wonderful version of both. We're trying to find a way to bring it all back together in 45 minutes, but maybe we just need to end with the big tension, which is a major reveal about all the secrets of the 4 characters. There are 4 leads. So we're going to take this under consideration and start the rewrite process and take a look at it tonight and the next day. Okay, so it's day 4, and we've gone back and forth quite a bit. Late last night, I did a completely new pass of 45 minutes of the script, working in a little bit of material from the beginning of Act 2. Took out a lot of the I want ballady moments, but then also took a stab at trying to rewrite a big section and taking some of the dialogue from other scenes and interpolating it into kind of an extended sequence of one of our songs. My concern with this draft is that it feels a little dialogue heavy, but it especially doesn't have some of the musical moments for the second couple which support their storyline. So I actually just heard from Kent Nicholson, and he's going to take a stab at the draft, going back to our full original script, and maybe somewhere between the second draft, the first draft, and Kent's take on it, we'll find a happy middle ground. And we still haven't settled on a draft. I'm on a show schedule out here on the West Coast, so performing in the evenings, 3 hours behind I think everybody else in this conversation except for Heather, who's in Chicago. Hey Tony, what's up?
Hi James.
That's my roommate Tony. He's been listening to all of these.
I'm here.
No, I'm good, thanks. So yeah, apparently we need a cliffhanger. We want to end on this major point of tension, but it still doesn't quite feel like it's an ending for the 45-minute version. So we'll see how that goes throughout the course of the day. But we don't want it to turn into this like mystical, magical thing. We want it to be, equal airtime for the humans, and then Elegua and Oshun are there as well. Well, I wanted to end it with the finale, or at least a snippet of the finale, so it feels like we have at least a complete picture of the show. And so we've heard from all 6 characters. I mean, if it isn't obvious when we get all of the lovers together that something is about to blow up and go absolutely wrong, this is what happens in musicals at the end of the first act. So it's day 9, and we have a draft. It's a working draft. We've all agreed that there needs to be something that compellingly grabs the audience at the end of this 45 minutes, and we're not sure if that's there yet. So we're planning on working on that in the room, and either modifying the script once we're in rehearsals, or bringing in other bits of material from the show to help fulfill that. That's part of the amazing thing about this process, is working with our director and our advisors and also our actors and music director to help bring this about to be the best representation and the most compelling representation of CUBAMOR that we can in 45 minutes. Hope you've enjoyed a little peek into the process here, at least from one writer's point of view, about coming up with the 45-minute draft for the NAMT Festival. See you all there at New World Stages.
Where are all the pretty girls?